Hi, welcome back to Soul to Soul Easing, if this is not your first time. And if it is, I'm Andrea Friedman, intuitive coach and mindset mentor at vibrationscoaching.com. And I'm here today to talk about procrastination because I've had so many conversations about it recently. People talking about being more disciplined with themselves. My take is different. I think of procrastination as an invitation to look more closely. If you know me, you know that that's not strange in me. Anyway, if I'm putting things off, the first thing I have to ask myself is it really in alignment with me to do that thing that I'm telling myself I should do? I know that just putting it off is an energy drain because even though I'm telling myself that I'm not dealing with it, it's actually hanging over me, sort of draining away my energy massively. It's much more powerful to make a decision that includes the possibility of saying just, I'm not going to do this thing. If what I'm proposing to do is not in alignment with who I am and with my purpose in the world and with what I'm trying to experience in this life, then I definitely should not be doing it. But there's more than that. When I know that it's something that I should be doing, and what I'm thinking of now is bookkeeping, which I have to do a certain amount of. I don't love it. It's not one of my strengths. It's not something that I'm really interested in doing. It's not engaging. It's something that I just feel that I have to do. It's in alignment because my purpose in life is to be doing this with you, and if I don't do a certain amount of bookkeeping, then I'm going to be spending a lot of time dealing with other problems that are a result from putting that off. So what I've done just there in laying it out is clarified for myself why it matters, and actually going beyond that sort of surface level of why it matters to a really deep question of why do I need to do this? Why is it going to help me to do and be the things and the person that I want to be in this world? That is a way of reframing that activity that at least allows me to do it in a powerful way, in a mindful way. I am clear about why I'm doing it and how it supports me in a deeper way. So that's my first suggestion, is to really frame the reason, the purpose for doing this thing, and then decide powerfully to do it. If there's still an inclination to put it off, then I would say that's a very large sign that says, hey, pay attention, there's more here. And usually there's feelings or stories that are just indicating programming that comes from other places, other times, perhaps from the past, from our experiences as children or for experiences in life. We want to get to the bottom of that. Why don't I want to do this thing that I know supports my bigger purpose in life? Maybe I'm afraid that it's going to actually be successful. I'm thinking now about so many of my clients who are starting out in business. They're clear about what they're trying to accomplish, but for example, they're afraid to make calls to some of their prospects. They don't want to sound pushy or salesy. I'm familiar with that. I've had to deal with those feelings myself. Underneath those feelings that are causing the procrastination, for me, was fear of success. What if everybody says yes? I was like, that's too much. I won't have time. I'm going to be imprisoned by my work. It was a very scary thought. There was also a feeling of not being good enough. What if everybody says yes and I can't come through? Those are all beliefs that are limiting and that we can work on. And I have, with myself, with my clients, but I invite you now, as I do in every one of my newsletters, to just take a moment right now and help yourself get really centered. And take a few deep breaths and let yourself just feel the energetic container that I've created to make it safe to look at things in this space. Take a few breaths and just check in with your body without judgment, noticing what feels good, what feels strained, pain. Just breathing into each part that calls your attention and quieting down. And ask yourself, what have you been putting off? What have you been procrastinating about? And in the deepest wisdom that is you, allow yourself to know that it's safe to be aware of the reasons that you've been putting it off. To bring into your awareness the programming that you're ready to release so that you can step more fully and powerfully into who you are here to be. Take a few more breaths and let yourself bring those awarenesses back. And you can use the tools that I have talked about in the past to work to release those patterns and those thoughts that are limiting you. And if you feel that you need help with that, if you want to go deeper, if you want to free yourself entirely, then give me a call. You can go to vibrationscoaching.com/free call. Schedule a time for us to talk together. I'd be happy to help you. And I am wishing you peace and joy and great freedom in a life that you thrive in. Until next time.